Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you the ultimate drugstore makeup starter kit. If you're starting off with makeup and you really don't know what to get, I do think that starting off with drugstore makeup is the way to go, and you really don't need to buy high-end makeup for it to work really good. So I'm gonna get right into it, but if this is your first time watching and you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you click that subscribe button right now, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way YouTube will notify you every time I post a new video. I do post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes I do post more than 3 days a week, but on average it is 3 days a week. So without further ado, I am gonna get right into it because I have a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna start off with lip liners. And the ones that I love the most, there's 3 brands. The first one is the Milani Statement lip liners, and I have them in pretty much all the colors. They're amazing. They're about $5-6. And my favorite one, as far as the red one goes, is this one right here, and this one is called True Red. It is beautiful. As you can see, I used a lot of it, and I'm probably gonna have to get another one soon. This I just love, and I have other red lip liners, but this is the one that I always grab. It's creamy, but it's nice, sturdy enough that it will give you a nice precise line, and I just love it. You can obviously wear this as a lipstick, and sometimes I do that, but I just love to line my lips whenever I'm about to use a liquid lipstick. And I always like to line my lips whenever it comes to a red lip, because I feel like with the red lip, if you don't do it perfect, you can definitely tell right away that it's like off. You know what I mean? So I do recommend this one. And the next one is also by Milani, and this one is in the color All Natural. It looks like this. I just love this nude one for like every day. I just love it, and I highly recommend it. So there's that one. And then the next lip liner is by Nyx. I really love Nyx lip liners. I haven't tried the retractable one, so I can't say if I love it or not, but I have tried these. I have them in so many colors. So this one is the Nyx lip liner, and it is in the color Soft Brown. I really love this. This is like a really nice soft brown. Moving on to lipsticks. The first one I wanted to talk to you guys about is this Elf matte lip color, and they have these in about 5-6 colors. This is one of my favorite colors out of all of them. I do have 3 other ones, but this one is in the shade Natural. So here is the color, and I just think this is so flattering on so many skin tones. It's just an amazing color. I really love it. It's really nice and pigmented. It glides on smooth. It's very opaque. It's like $5, and it does stay on your lips quite a bit. Just so you know, it does have a sharpener right here. So if you wanted to make it more sharp, then you do have that option. For me, I don't need to do this with this one because it's a lipstick. I can put it on really fast, and I don't really have to make sure that I have like precise line, like everything really perfect, because it's that color that is just easy to put on, and it's one of those like put it on and go. Now my favorite lip gloss of all is this one right here. I do have a lot of lip glosses, but this is one that I recommend for anyone starting out with makeup. It is the Essen Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss in the color Clear. And guys, I love this one. This is so good. I have it on right now, and I just love it because it gives you like that high shine look. It doesn't look greasy or oily, and I hate lip glosses that are clear and they look more like you applied oil on your lips rather than gloss. This one is just the best, and if you're looking for an awesome gloss, this is the one, and it's only like $4. Now I want to mention 3 liquid lipsticks that I am in love with. If you want to start off and try liquid lipsticks, the first one that I would recommend is the one by Milani. So they have these in like 20 colors, but this one is one of my favorites. It's really bold. Now they do have them in the nudes and other colors like that, but I chose this one. I really love this one. This is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this one is in the color Fancy. These are so pretty, guys. They are one of the best liquid lipsticks. Once you put them on, they apply opaque. They stay on all day. They do not transfer. They do not budge. They don't go anywhere, and I really love them. They're like $7. They're really affordable. The other 2 liquid lipsticks that I want to mention are these ones right here. So these are by Wet n Wild, and these are the Liquid Catsuit Mega Last Matte Lipstick. So my favorite ones are these 2 right here for the moment. Now they do have them in like 20 other colors, but if you are looking for that perfect red lip, it is this one right here. This is Missy and Fierce. and it is just such a beautiful true red. It doesn't have any orange undertone, and I just think that red is flattering on anybody. So if you're looking for a really nice bold color, I would recommend this. But again, they do have nudes and other colors that would suit your preference. And then another one that I really recommend is this one right here, and this one is called Berry Recognize. This is a really beautiful berry color, and I just love these guys. They go on opaque, they don't transfer, they don't crack, they stand all day, and they're just amazing. So I love them, and they're actually comfortable to wear because I'm very picky with liquid lipsticks, and there are some that once you wear it for an hour, you can tell it's on. It's annoying and it hurts and it ends up drying your lips like crazy. These don't do that, and they're only about $5. One more thing I want to mention, this is not a makeup, but I do recommend it, and it is the LA Colors Sugar Lip Scrub. This I got at Dollar Tree, $1, and it's a lip scrub. I do recommend that before you apply any lip color that you always scrub your lips, because it does help with the application and it does keep your lips moisturized. And you will thank me for getting this because it's $1 and it works great. Next off is a setting spray. So my favorite setting spray that is just amazing, and I've tried a lot of setting sprays, but this one is my hands down my favorite one. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and it claims to prime, correct, and set. It's a 16-hour wear, and guys, this does really make my makeup last all day. It is amazing. It's like $9 on Amazon, and I highly recommend it. If you're looking for an awesome setting spray, this is the one to go. It just works amazing. For a face primer, I do recommend this one right here. This is the e.l.f. Poreless face primer, and I do recommend getting the poreless one if you're looking for it to fill your pores. There's other ones for different purposes, but this one I love because it does fill in my pores. It makes my makeup application look flawless, and it does make my makeup last all day. It is amazing, guys. This is like $5. For foundation, the one that I recommend is this one right here. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I don't know why I can never say that. Photo Focus foundation. This is the matte one, and it's in the color Soft Ivory. They have tons of shades, whatever shade you are, and I love this one. I did get the one in the matte. They also have it in the satin, but I prefer in the matte. And guys, this is amazing. It does have a plastic wand, so it looks like this, and I just love it. I do have it on, and I just feel like it makes my makeup look perfect. If I don't apply this, I don't feel like my makeup looks that great. It doesn't look complete. With this, it lasts all day. It gives you that blurred look like you use Facetune. If you take pictures, it'll look like you use some kind of filters, but you don't need filters with this. This is amazing, and it's only like $4.88. As far as concealer goes, the one that I recommend is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the matte finish. It looks like this, and this one is in the color Fair Warm. I absolutely love this for highlighting underneath my eyes, on the tip of my nose, on my forehead, and right here. I like to highlight and use a concealer on top of my foundation. I really love this. This is like $7 on Amazon. It is a really nice concealer, and I would say that this is a close dupe to the Tarte Tape Shape Concealer, and I do have that one, and I just think it is amazing. It's more of a thicker consistency, so the only thing I would recommend is when you apply it, make sure that you blend it out right away because it does set quite quick. Another one that I do recommend is the Wet n Wild one. I'm going to insert a picture right here. I don't have it anymore because I did finish it, but I do use that one, and I actually love that one as well. I just think it's such an amazing concealer. So that one is another one that I do recommend, and if you're looking for a concealer that is a thinner consistency, so it's more liquidy, I do recommend that one. It's not as opaque and full coverage as the one that I showed you right now, but it is a really good concealer. Moving on to mascara, I am in love with this one right here. So this is the Essen Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. It is in the green tube. Now they do have these in different colors and they claim to do different things, but my favorite one is this one right here. This is hands down like my favorite mascara ever, and I have tried high-end in drugstore, and guys, this is one of my favorites. I have gone through so many mascaras I don't even know, and I always like to try on new mascaras to see if it's like the new best thing, and so far none of them can top this. This is just amazing. Highly recommend this. As far as eyeliner goes, the one that I really been loving is this one right here. So this is the Essen Superfine eyeliner pen in the waterproof, and I really love it. This is waterproof. It doesn't go anywhere, so you do have to use oil, like I use coconut oil to remove my makeup. If I don't, it's gonna be really hard to remove this. But I do like it because on hot days, I like to have my eyeliner stay on all day. I don't want it to melt off, and I know it's not summertime, but I do love it, and I highly recommend this. This is like $2.99. As far as false lashes, the ones that I recommend is this Ardell Glamour eyelashes. This is in the 105, and I got in a multi-pack. Actually, my friend gave this to me as a gift, and I fell in love with these lashes. They are just amazing, guys. These are the ones I do recommend. They just look really pretty. I don't have them on right now, but guys, these are just pretty. They look beautiful. It has like an even look to it. I don't like the lashes that look more like spiders, where it's, you know, like it's thick here, it's thinner, thick, thin, you know, it's like it's not even. I like it to be even, and this gives you a lot of drama, a lot of volume, and I just love it, and it just looks really, really pretty. It's like $10. Highly recommend. And the glue that I do recommend is this one right here. This is the dual brush on adhesive, and this is in the white clear, so when it dries, it does dry on clear. It's like $4. It's amazing. Moving on to highlight, the one that I really recommend, it's one of my favorites, is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is like $4, guys. This is amazing, hands down my favorite. I always go back to, and if I can only have one highlighter, it would definitely be this one. Now I must say, this is more of a natural looking highlight, so it's one of those highlights that when you put it, it looks like you're glowing from within. It's not one of those blinding highlights. You can build it up, but not where it's a blinding style highlight. It's more of a natural, but I really love this because you can layer it with other blinding highlights if you want that look, but I just think this just makes you look glowing and beautiful, and I love this. Highly recommend it. Another highlighter that I recommend is this one right here. This is the Hard Candy in the shade, it's called Tiki, and they call this a big bronzer. This is definitely not a bronzer, but I really love this. This is amazing. It is just such a beautiful golden perfect highlighter, and I think this suits everybody. It's just beautiful, and it's about $5. I always go back to this one. I just love it. Now moving on to bronzers, the first one I want to mention is this one right here. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this anymore, and I don't know why, because it's amazing. As you can see, it's old, and the writing on it has just disappeared. So this is the Physicians Formula bronze booster, and it is in the color light to medium. I highly recommend that you pick this up. Look at this, guys. I'm almost done with it, and I'm definitely going to purchase another one because I love it. So if you want a nice bronzer to give you that nice bronze look, this one is the one that I recommend. It's about $12, but it is just amazing. It blends out easily, so if you're starting off with makeup, I think this is amazing because it blends out beautifully. Another one that I recommend as well is this one right here, also by Physician Formula. This is the Butter Bronzer in the light bronzer, and this one smells like coconuts and pina colada. It just smells amazing. I love it. Every time I smell it, it's just amazing. It does come with the brush. I never used it. I don't care for it, but this is just amazing. I love it. Again, this also gives you like a beautiful bronze look. It's just gorgeous, so I do recommend this one as well. As far as blush goes, the one that I really recommend that you try out is the Essence, and it's called the Blush. The color that I have it in is Blooming, and I like this one because I think this is perfect for those of you that are starting out with makeup. You want more of a natural blush, and if you're afraid of starting off with some really bold blushes, this is the one to go. It's really pretty. It looks like it wouldn't show up, but it actually gives you quite a bit of color. It's really nice, and it is buildable, lasts all day. Really amazing. About $4. Now moving on to a brow product, the one that I recommend, that I absolutely love, and I have tons of them, but I prefer this one. It is the LA Color Brow Pencil in the color medium. I got this from Dollar Tree. Guys, this is $1, and I do have backups of this. I'm planning on getting 2 more because I love it so much. It is the perfect color. It's really nice and opaque. It's creamy, but not too creamy where it looks like it's gonna melt off. It just gives you awesome control, and it will give you nice precise line. What I do is I just basically outline it first, and then I draw it in, and then I use this little brush right here. And yes, this is a really useful brush. I brush it in, and I just think it's perfect. It's so easy and fast. And for those of you that's starting off, Guys, it's $1 and it works amazing. It lasts on all day. My brows don't go anywhere. So I love this one. As far as eyeshadow primer, the one that I recommend is this Milani eyeshadow primer. Makes your eyeshadow last all day, and I just think this is amazing. It's like $6. Moving on to a setting powder, the one that I recommend the most is this one right here. This is the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is in the translucent extra coverage. I love this one. This is like $7. You get so much. It lasts you forever. And it comes with this little sponge right here. And you can just tap some on here like so. And I do use a beauty blender that I'm going to be showing you right now. And you can just use it to set your foundation. You can bake if you want, but definitely you can use it to set your foundation. It does make your makeup look last all day. It's amazing. It's translucent and it just is perfect, guys. It gives you that blurred effect. It mattifies your face. As far as eyeshadow goes, or eyeshadow palette, the one that I recommend is the ColourPop palettes. They have tons of them. So if you're starting off, I do recommend that maybe that you get some neutral colors, but I chose this one because I do think it's fun, like when you're starting off with makeup, to have like a pop of color, like a fun eyeshadow palette where you can play and just have fun with it. The one that I recommend is this one right here. This is Lilac You a Lot. I have really been loving this. The eyeshadows are amazing. They're opaque. They blend out beautifully and they are just perfect and I love it. These are only like $12 and a lot of times they go on sale for like $8. And that is mind-blowing. You get 9 eyeshadows in here and they're just amazing. Guys, they have these in like 20 different palettes at least. They have so many different palettes. The last palette that I recommend, and you probably will be surprised, is this one right here. This is the LA Color Trio. So it's like a really small palette, but guys, this is amazing. I actually got this at Dollar Tree. So yes, it's $1. And guys, this is just amazing if you're starting out with makeup. If you want some nice neutral colors that are easy to blend for every day, or you can definitely make them a little bit more out there. Now, it won't give you like crazy smoky looks, but you can definitely use this to darken up the look. I love this one right here as a highlight on your brow bone. This is perfect as a crease color, and then this one is perfect as a lid color. Cannot go wrong with this. And again, guys, this is $1. You cannot beat it. These are amazing. I feel like these are hidden gems at the Dollar Tree. Not a lot of people talk about these. And this is in the color Orchid. Now, the last 3 items are more like makeup tools that I recommend that you need to start off your drugstore makeup kit. So the first one is this one right here, and it is a eyelash curler. This is again from Dollar Tree, guys, and it is one of my favorite eyelash curlers ever. And I have other eyelash curlers that go up to $10, and this is $1. And I picked this one over all my other eyelash curlers. It's amazing. You need this. And then the next one that I recommend is a beauty blender. This one is by Real Techniques. It's $5. Sorry guys, it's really dirty. I didn't have time to wash it, but this is just amazing. I really love it, and I do recommend this. And I have tried a lot of beauty blenders, but this one I always go back to because it is the best. I feel like it blends out my foundation really nicely. It blends out my concealer. I even use it for baking my powder. So if you want to bake your setting powder. Now, the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about are makeup brushes. So the ones I recommend are by e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. You cannot go wrong with those makeup brushes. They work amazing and I use them every single day. The one that I highly recommend is this one right here. This is the e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush. I use this to brush off my powder whenever I'm baking or whenever I'm setting my face powder. I like to brush this off. I also recommend this one right here. This is the e.l.f. Okay, it just totally like disappeared. It doesn't have the name of what it is, but this is a bronzing brush. I really love this to bronze my face. It's like $3. I also really love this one. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. It's amazing to blend out your eyeshadow in the crease. I don't use this for a concealer, but I do love it for eyeshadow. One that I really love to apply my highlight is this one right here. This is the Small Taper Brush by e.l.f. I love this. It's so easy. Like, you can just put some highlight, dab it. That's what I do. And then I blend it out. Perfect. And for blush, I use the e.l.f. blush brush. Really amazing. Again, I love this because I can just put some blush on, tap it, and I blend it out. It's perfect. And another brush that I truly recommend, this is $1. This is by e.l.f. and it is the Professional Blending Eye Brush. This again is really awesome for blending out your concealer and also smudging out any eye color. If you want to smoke out your lower line, this is perfect for that. Love it. Most of the brush recommendations that I showed you is by e.l.f. But there is one brush that I do recommend, and it is by Wet n Wild. It is this one right here. It's like $1, and a lot of times you can find it at Dollar Tree for $1. And it is the, I think it's called the Full Face Brush. I really love this one. I have a lot of them. I have like 3 of these. This is also perfect for blending out your powder, your setting powder. It's just really nice and soft. It blends out really nicely. I love this one. 2 more brushes I want to recommend to you guys is this one right here. This is by Wet n Wild. These are also $1. You can find these at Dollar Tree. So many times they carry these at Dollar Tree. This is, I don't remember the name of it, but basically I use this to apply my highlight on my brow bone, or you can use this to apply some eyeshadow color on your eyelid. Really amazing. It's $1, guys. And another one that I recommend, also by Wet n Wild, it's a blending brush. Again, you can use it to blend out your eyeshadow on your crease. It blends out beautifully. It does a great job. And guys, pretty much any brush that you want to get from Wet n Wild or e.l.f., they're amazing and they're really affordable. And a lot of times you can find it at Dollar Tree for $1. So you cannot beat that. Anyways, that is all I have for you. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remember, stay blessed.